Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Washington Wizards. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Duncan is out there with Elliott. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Del Negro. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. And here's Daniels. Outside, Jamison. Over Duncan. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Del Negro. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for San Antonio, Vinny Del Negro. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Del Negro. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Arenas. Dishes to Jamison. Butler deciding where to go with it. Puts the move on. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Arenas against Johnson. There's the drive. He dishes it to Duncan. Thomas with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Duncan. 5 to shoot. Del Negro kicks to Johnson. Robinson. Nice close and finish by the Admiral.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Arenas can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Elliott passes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
I love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Arenas passes to Thomas. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Butler over Duncan. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Johnson outside. Pass to Robinson. Duncan trying to break loose. Avery Johnson with some creativity on that assist.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. One guy who's been getting it done is David Robinson.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
The Wizards with possession, trailing here by 8. Here is Daniels. Five on the clock. Butler against Elliott. The Wizards with another miss. Spurs leading by 8. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Duncan. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Johnson. Teardrop shot. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Johnson kicks to Duncan. The shot missing. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Daniels. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Arenas against Johnson. Pass to Del Negro. Fades. San Antonio again missing. Wizards trail by 6. On the wing, Arenas. Jamison. From 8. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Elliott against Butler. Elliott misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you. They're going to keep missing layups.
First personal foul. Second team
For San
foul.
Antonio, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Vinny Del Negro taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Del Negro nails both of them. Wizards trail by 8. Thomas surveying the D. The pass to Daniels. Driving inside. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, Let him try to find his range.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high field goal percentage.
Washington calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Coming onto the court, makes the noise for your Wizards answer.
Knocks it loose. Butler dishes to Arenas. Pass to Jamison. Here's Daniels. And he makes good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Johnson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Offensive rebound. Robinson, that's good.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Arenas passes to Daniels. Here's Butler. A three ball. It's hauled in by Duncan.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here is Daniels. After the basket by San Antonio, Arenas kicks to Daniels. Over Duncan. Duncan with the block. Here's Del Negro. He's covered by Daniels. Robinson on the wing. 6 to shoot. And Thomas over to help. Robinson passes to Del Negro. Over Jamison. That's tipped. Now Daniels.
San Antonio foul.
Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for the Wizards.
First personal foul.
San Antonio also making some changes. Lights out comes in for Robinson. And it's Big Smooth in for Elliott. Johnson against Arenas. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Whitehead's checked in for Jamison. Stevenson comes in for Butler. And Collins subbed in for Daniels. Free throw good. Arenas. And So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They lead by 11.
Who's watching it?
Over to the left wing. Black, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Outside Arenas. And the foul on Big Smooth. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Stevenson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Passes it to Bell. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Collins passes to Arenas. Going inside.
Spurs foul. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Over. Arena at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Arenas. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Arenas.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Bailey. Haywood covering. Here's Bailey. No points in the game yet for him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Washington with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Stevenson outside to the inside. Whitehead. That one no good. Good D by Bell. There's the pass to Jackson. There's 1:40 left here in the opening quarter. Three-pointer. Bell hits the three-point bomb.
Field goal.
Bell's got 5 now.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
1:07 left to play here in the first. Pass to Bailey. Over Collins. Second shot opportunity. Bailey misses. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to New Jersey. Collins pass it to Whitehead. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Person. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Bailey. Shoots over Haywood. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Collins against Bell. Pass to Jackson. Off target from three-point range. And so it's San Antonio, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that
end. Wizards trail by 12. We've got Whitehead. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Collins. Then it's the Magician, and it's Collins in at the center position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's the floater. Driving to the basket. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Bell. Basket counts. Bell's got his third basket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's the Magician. Back to Arenas. The pass to Hendricks. Clock at 4. From the arc. Arenas misses. And here are the Spurs. To the paint. Here's Bailey. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Hendricks. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Gilbert Arenas. Outside Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Pass to Burton. Here's Bailey. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
To the middle. Here's Whitehead. Here's Collins. Not going to go that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Down low. Here's Bell.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Washington calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance
inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So for the Wizards, Antoine Jameson's checked in for Whitehead. Baddest one comes in for Collins. And Daniels subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Lights Out. Duncan comes in for Will Perdue. Elliott's checked in for Bell. And it's Del Negro in for Jaren Jackson. Here's Del Negro. He has 6. Out to the right wing. Elliott against Collins. Del Negro the pass to Burton. Ball's knocked loose. And now here comes Daniel. Needing the break. Here's Hendricks. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Del Negro. Pass to Robinson. And the rejection by Collins. And here's Daniels. Right wing. There's the pass to Collins. Here's Daniels. Del Negro defending. Daniels, no good. Spurs leading by 12. Here's Del Negro. Passes to Robinson. Jamison on the double team. Lock at 6. Here's Elliott. They get it back. Robinson, that's good. David Robinson is dependable as ever from the floor. Shot over 50% during his career. Daniels with it, kicks it to Collins. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Burton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Augustine. Back to Daniels. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Jamison. Collins trying to break free. Nice shot by Jamison.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Washington making some changes. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Collins. Todd Thomas comes in for Antoine Jamison. And it's Butler in for the Magician. San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Johnson. The pass to Del Negro. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Augustine dishes to Daniels. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Johnson finds Robinson. Over Haywood. Haywood with the block. And he gets it back. Haywood against Robinson. Shoots over Haywood. And Robinson knocks down the J.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside Butler. Second chance effort. Here's Thomas. Duncan with the block. And they recover it. Butler kicks to Haywood. Here's Daniels. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Del Negro. 6 points for him. Robinson down low. The layup missed. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Washington. It's a 16-point game. Inside, Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Duncan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Thomas taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs with some changes. Barkley, he's checked in for Robinson. Person comes in for Elliott. And it's Big Smooth in for Del Negro. And both free throws good for Thomas. Spurs leading by 14. Duncan outside. Passes it to Black. 16 feet away. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now here is Augustine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Black. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Wizards trail by 14. Pass to Augustine. Shoots over Barkley, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Now Johnson. Pass to Black. With the drive, and he gets the bucket. Black's got his first points of the night.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here is Augustine. Trying to get open is Haywood. Duncan with the block, and they're able to recover. And here is Johnson. pass to Duncan. Over Thomas. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Duncan's got his first points of the game.
Well, it's something he's doing more and more in the latter stages of his career, but Tim Duncan very capable from the mid-range.
Augustine passes to Daniels. Back to Augustine, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
Daniels with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Passes it to Augustine.
2 minutes. 2 minutes
over Johnson.
In the second quarter.
And that one comes up a bit short.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Black dishes to Johnson. Pass to Duncan. Over to the wing. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Whitehead's checked in for Thomas. Cowboy comes in for Caron Butler. Collins checked in for baddest one. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Antonio Daniels. Bailey's checked in for the Spurs. Bell comes in for Person.
One shot.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Johnson against Arenas. Barkley down low. He can't get that one. Wizards trail by 14. Arenas with it. 11 points in the game. Outside Collins. That shot is off. Haywood kicks it over to Arenas. Another shot. The second effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Haywood's got 5.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here is Bell. He's got 9. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Wizards making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Then for the Spurs. Will Purdue's checked in for Barkley. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Johnson. So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Arenas goes in. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Collins against Bell. 1 second left. And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a 13-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've got from the bench. providing major contributions, especially defensively. It's taking a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
They didn't shoot the ball very well. That's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Del Negro, Duncan out there with Bell. Then it's Robinson, and it's Johnson in at the one. And here's Arenas outside. Duncan with the block. Bell against Butler. Pass to Johnson.
Get outside, get outside.
Now Bell. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Del Negro. Good on the shot. Del Negro's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Butler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Bell. Bell with the block. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And the pass to Duncan. Feeds it to Robinson. That one tries for him. And that's 20 points for Robinson.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Arenas with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Wizards ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
San Antonio making a switch here. Elliott's checked in. On the wing, Arenas. He's guarded by Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Arenas against Johnson. And again, Washington no good.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Drives to the hoop. No good from Del Negro. Wizards trail by 17. Outside Butler. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Del Negro. He's covered by Daniels. Offensive rebound. Tim Duncan scoring inside.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Arenas against Johnson. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Elliott. Fires the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
3-point field goal.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Duncan against Jamison. Outside Arenas. Back to Jamison. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
On defense, San Antonio. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Just 5 to shoot. Arenas passes to Daniels. Knocked loose. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Robinson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Duncan with the block.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And Butler sends it back, and they'll keep possession. Robinson, that's good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Arenas. To end the run, Duncan with the block, and he stays with it. Thomas trying to break loose. That one, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Robinson down low. He's guarded by Thomas. Robinson misses. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Washington. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Takes it inside. The Wizards with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Duncan. The shot's good. Duncan's got 8.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They've been looking at a source in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now here's Arenas. 13 points in the game. Four on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it. He's got 15.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Johnson surveying the floor. Shoots. No good from Del Negro.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Butler kicks to Thomas.
Spurs foul. John Elliott.
The magician, he's checked in for Washington.
Personal foul.
Baddest one comes
Second
in for
team
Gilbert
foul.
Arenas. The Spurs also with the sub. Mertens checked in for Elliott. Jamison the pass to Hendricks. Augustine from outside. The rebound by the Spurs.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
2 points. That one goes.
Duncan just too good around the rim. That's a cakewalk for him.
Daniels with it. Duncan is there. Here's Thomas. Can't hit that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Johnson against Augustine. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Daniels. Duncan with the block, and he's able to get it back. It's good from long range. The magician's got 5 now.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Johnson, the pass to Del Negro. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Washington making some changes. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for John Thomas. And it's Stevenson in for Antoine Jamison. Barkley, he's checked in for the Spurs. Person comes in for Tim Duncan.
Hey, Johnson!
Here's Burton. He's guarded by Stevenson. Person no good. And the Wizards with possession. Near the three-point line, it's Augustine, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
At the line for two.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And that one falls for Barkley. Collins checked in for the Magician. Both good from the line that time. Here is Daniels. 6 points for him. Pass to Augustine. And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Black. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Augustine dishes to Daniels. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Daniels has got 8 points. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Collins checked in for the Wizards. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Johnson. Daniels kicks to Collins. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Haywood. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Daniels with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Daniels passes to Collins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second personal
really,
foul.
the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Washington making some changes. Easy breezy comes in for Brendan Haywood. And Ryder subbed in for Collins. And San Antonio also making a switch. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Johnson.
One shot.
Now, here is Bell. He's got 12. From 15 feet away, here's Bailey. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bailey's got 6.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Ryder, then the pass to Whitehead. And Barkley sends it back. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Daniels. Barkley outside. He kicks to Bell. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in
the Spurs need to get a shot off him. A nice shot by Black.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Pulls up on the elbow. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Ron Butler's checked in for the Wizards. Arenas comes in for Antonio Daniels. Elliott's checked in for the Spurs. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Now Bell. Kicks to Black. Stolen. Here's Ryder. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's Bell. He's got 12. Barkley trying to break loose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
It's on
foul.
Caron Butler. The Spurs have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
2 shots.
A free throw drops for Bell. And so Bell nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Butler on the wing, defended by Bell. Left side, Butler. Tipped away. It's stolen by Bell. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Black. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
The Spurs have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Purdue, he's checked in for San Antonio.
One shot.
.35 seconds left to play in the third. Arenas passes to Collins. Here's Ryder. Back to Collins. It's tipped. Here is Elliott. 5 points in the game. Bell with it.
Spurs foul. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And so it's San Antonio going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Butler out there with Antawn Jamison. Then it's Collins. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Ryder in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Butler after David Robinson's miss. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's Butler missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here is Robinson. And there it is for him.
David
Robinson's got 26 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Robinson against Arenas. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
To the middle, here's Elliott, knocked away. Here's Ryder. Rebound, San Antonio. Bailey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the pass to Black. The dish now to Bell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Antawn Jamison picks one up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Bell. The Wizards making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Person comes in for Robinson. And Burton subbed in for Elliott. That one misses. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Now here's Butler. And it's Arenas penetrating, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Ryder. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Robinson against Thomas. 5 on the clock. Elliott passes to Johnson. There's the triple. San Antonio again missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes to Ryder. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Baddest ones checked in for Ryder. Here's Johnson. Duncan outside. Del Negro against Augustine. They could use a bucket. Thomas with the block. Now here's Arenas. Poked loose and taken away by Johnson. In transition, here comes San Antonio. No good on the shot. Jamison with the defensive effort. Johnson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Arenas against Johnson. Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do, and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle. But the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Johnson, the pass to Duncan. Here's Del Negro. Right side Robinson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Wizards now. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Arenas can't hit.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Johnson, the pass to Robinson. Here's Elliott, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Assisted by
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Augustine. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Shooting for San Antonio, David Robinson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Daniels, he's checked in for baddest one. And so he hits both. So it's Washington now. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Johnson. To the left side wing. Del Negro the pass to Johnson. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Arenas. Johnson's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. To the inside. And Antonio Daniels the bucket on the assist by Butler.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Johnson the pass to Robinson. Yep, it counts. Robinson's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Duncan against Arenas. No good from 18. And here are the Spurs. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Robinson left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Whitehead's checked in for John Thomas. The Magician comes in for Antoine Jameson. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Butler. And Collins subbed in for Gilbert Arenas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Daniels with it, covered by Duncan. Hendricks passes to Daniels. Here's the Magician. Shot clock at 5. No one near him. Collins, good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
At the elbow, it's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Robinson's got 10 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Hendricks.
Okay.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Duncan. That's good again. His seventh basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, once Duncan gets the ball, the defense trying to be physical, but Timmy's seen that, once, twice, maybe 6,000 times before. Future Hall of Famer still getting it done.
Collins, good.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Quarter, 2 minutes.
Johnson outside. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson, that's good.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession, almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Here's Collins. David Robinson making his last shot. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. Rejected by David Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Riders checked in for Washington.
Your Wizards.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Collins from outside. No good on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Johnson outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Washington making a change here. Collins is checked in. Now Johnson. Pass to Elliott. Back to Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Now the pass to Hendricks. Back to Collins. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Del Negro. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Del Negro. 38 points for Robinson.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on David Robinson.
Second team foul. At the line for Washington. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. 7 seconds left in the game. And here is Johnson. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.